Say hi, Mona Lisa. Hi. So, little Chiquita is on her way to Minnesota. Tracy did a live feed on Facebook if y'all want to go look at it. But we ended up taking 30 dogs. And I miss my little Chiquita. But I have some good news for you. So, we all dropped the dogs off, and then it was so trafficy that a couple of us all stood out and talked in the parking lot after they left. And I called Chris because it was close to 7 o'clock. And I said, listen, little Mona Lisa is used to eating. Yeah, she says, I'm used to eating right on time. Usually she eats at 6:30. And I said, if I go get hamburgers, will you run in there and feed her? Well, really, I wanted to see how she would do with someone else coming in the office. And Chris said she was fine. She jumped up and wagged her tail and wanted her supper. So I was all proud of that. Look at that little tail. Look at that little face. She's my good girl. You want to play with your toy? We'll go get it. You want to get this one? We were playing rah, rah, rah earlier. She says, you got treats, lady? I said, you got treats? So our little girl's on the way to her new home, and I miss her. Yeah, Mom misses her so much. So I think tomorrow I'm going to test the waters and let little girl have the little bit of the run of the house. Look at that little tail. She says, you're scratching me under my chin, and that's like my favorite spot. That's her favorite spot, and then her back. Yeah, ooh, she says she gets all dreamy-eyed when I scratch. Look, she gets all dreamy-eyed. Look at that face. Look at that face. I love you, Mona Lisa. I miss my Chiquita, but she's going to a wonderful home. But, it's always that first night after they're gone. It's always a little empty. Her little bed's still there, and her little cow hooves she loves. And she's just a perfect little dog. But you know what? This is just a bridge. This is a stopping point. I'm just the bridge over the troubled waters. We're all just the bridge. And they all need to go where they're always meant to be, in their new homes. And I've cried lots of tears. I'm better than I used to be, but I still do. I kind of start get the feeling the night before. I kind of start feeling a little sad, and after 30 days, I mean, Chiquita's been with me almost 6 weeks. They get attached and you get attached, but I've never had any fosters that did not reattach. Dogs instinctively are bonders, and they want to bond. And they will, normally, most of them will bond with the person who feeds them and shows them affection. So I've never had any that I had a doubt about that would go ahead and bond because they live in the moment. And so many of them are in just awesome homes. I still get updates from a lot of them, even from 10, 11 years ago. So even though it's very sad, I know what my role is. And my role is to be that bridge. And that's what rescue is. Lord, this is hard. But anyway, I'm happy for Mona Lisa's progress. And she said she wasn't scared of Dad. She wagged her tail. She said, I'm going to get it. We're going to play rah, rah, rah. She said, I'm going to play rah, rah, rah. Look at her. She said, I'm playing rah, rah, rah. She's so cute. So the secret is to either have another one waiting or get another one right away, or two. You don't have time to worry and be sad. You just keep moving on and concentrate on the new ones in front of you. And you need to be their bridge. So I guess people who say, Rhonda, I don't know how you can do it. I can't do it. I can't let them go. I can't foster. Well, let me say this. The alternative is death. And I hate to put that so blunt, But without fosters for a lot of rescues, the dogs will be put to sleep. So, you know what? I would rather cry a little bit about a dog leaving me to go to a great home than to cry every day over seeing the dogs being euthanized because they have no place to go. If you have got a room in your house, a bathroom, I had a very dear friend that fostered dogs for years, and she lived in a small apartment. You know what? She made it work, and she saved a lot of dogs. So, if no matter where you're living, there is always a rescue or a shelter in need of a place for a dog to go, because that right now, especially everywhere and a lot in Texas, there is code red alerts going up everywhere. What are you getting? That they have kennels full, and they have dog kennels lined up in the aisles full of dogs. So what happens then, because they are a city-run shelter, they have to make room to pick up strays. Strays cannot be left on the street. They have to make room for them, or an injured dog, or whatever. And so dogs have to be put to sleep because space is everything. So if you've got space and you've got a room in your house or an apartment, reach out to a shelter or rescue near you and foster a dog or two, or a cat. I know a couple of my friends do nothing but cats and kittens, and they're hilarious. I love them. But, you know, we can adopt our way out of this. We can educate. We can talk about spay and neuter. We can talk about breeders and backyard breeders. But the bottom line is, and yes, that's great for the future, and yes, that has to continue. The bottom line is the dogs are dying now, today. They're dying. They're being put to sleep because they don't have any place to go. So, just a bridge. I'm just MonaLisa's bridge. She's not going to stay here, but she said, but I love you, Mom. She's already got families wanting her. She's so precious. Now, what would have happened to her? Okay, first of all, the shelters are full down at the border. So, if she would have gone, if she hadn't been vaccinated, she probably would have been subject to getting distemper. And because of her fear, if a rescue didn't pull her, or if she would have bit someone out of fear, then she probably would have been euthanized. She would have never had a chance. Even a cute little Shih Tzu, it happens. So that's what I'm saying. Just everybody, do your part if you can, and foster a dog or two, because this is what you get. You get precious babies. Precious babies that are scared and then they're happy. So anyway, I don't know why I started talking about that tonight, but if anybody's watching and you're on the fence about it, do like I did. I watched a video of a dog midnight, and they said if we don't have a foster for this dog confirmed, he will be euthanized tomorrow. And that little dog's name was Radar, and he was my first foster. And I sat at the computer and I just said, I'll foster. Didn't even think twice about it. Just said, I'll do it. And that's how it starts. And then it's addicting. Where's my little girl? I'm over here. Oh, she says, I'm looking for my bone. Where's my bone? And then you get little babies like this. You know, I've had every kind, shape. Oh, she got a drinky drink. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to say hi and say Chiquita's on the way. And also, you know, we sent a couple of the dogs to fosters up north. Some to some board members we have up there, because we don't have space. If they don't get adopted, we can't pull another dog from the shelter. And we're not just going to adopt them out to anybody. We're very picky about where our dogs go. But this is why it's so important that we have the Milton. It's just our dream. We hate having the idea that we cannot go to the border and take 40 dogs. It's heartbreaking. So we will be raising money for the Milton, and that will be in September for the big give. Hey, baby. She says, I'm looking for my treats. Anyway, come here. Come here, Mona Lisa. Come say bye. What are you getting? Oh, she must drop something over there. Something's. Did you lose something over there? What are you doing? Mom doesn't like it when you get over there and I can't see what you're doing. Huh? What are you doing? What did you get? Okay, well, it's probably going to be 2 hours for this to download. But anyway, just want to say hi and give you my speech. And send lots of love and hugs. Say bye, Mona Lisa. Say bye. I don't know what she's eating. Look at that little mouth. Look at that mouth. Look at that mouth. She's going to scratch. Say bye.